Hey guys, it is September 28, 2017. It is Thursday night. I um Today was an interesting day. Not gonna lie. It was kind of one of those challenging days. When you're really waiting on God's promises, it's like you have your ups and downs. Like you have your days when you really believe, then you have your days when you're like, crap, where are you, Lord? Um, but I had a great start in my morning. I got inducted into the Rotary Club of Houston. I met a few people that I'm possibly going to be working with on some of the initiative that's going around in Houston, specifically in prison, working with inmates regarding business ideas. And I'm excited to see how I can use my gifts and talents to encourage these men and I believe women and to get a fresh start in their lives. And so I'm very, very excited about that. And I'm also interested in this other thing called Camp Allen, which is they're working with a lot of brilliant young people and just pushing them to the next level. So it's just nice to be able to impact the next leaders of the world. And so I'm going to be participating in those particular committees. But it was such a special moment when I looked around the room and I saw that there were so many people that were, it was a different group crowd, and I just felt like God opened this door in front of me that I just saw so much potential in that room because these are actual influential leaders of the community. They could actually do something. So one of the things that I've learned is a lot of times, I'm trying to change the marketplace or impact those that don't really see the big picture. A lot of times people are so caught up with whatever situation that they're in that they only focus on their business and themselves. But I'm looking for people who have a strategic mindset where they can go above their situation. I heard a prophecy this morning about God wants us to have eyes like an eagle's, but heart like a dove. And so he wants us to be both. And last night I went to, I mentioned I went to a prophetic conference with Chuck Pierce and Dutch Sheets, and they were talking about how Houston is a portal, is going to go from a port to a prophetic portal, and that God is going to have a revival in Houston. And I believe that I'm one of the individuals that was chosen to make a significant impact and a significant contribution to that revival. So I'm excited to see what the Lord does, even in this season. As we wait, it's like a lot of us have been in battle. I know I have been in battle. This morning I had to humble myself again and basically tell DJ, my husband to be, what challenges I've been facing, and I had to choose between taking money again out of my IRA or just saying, sweetie, can you lend me some more money, which is challenging because I already owe the guy a lot of money. And he was kind of upset because he said that, he wished I told him sooner, and that he was a little bit frustrated because he was really finally getting back to his savings. And I know he's doing it to prepare our future for our future family. But it's just one of those things that, I could tell he was a little bit disappointed because he thought he was getting ahead, and then here I am again eating. But it's just so nice to have someone, sacrifice what he has for me, even though we're not technically married yet. But I love the fact that he's so generous and so kind and willing to give of himself so that I can be alleviated for some of the stress that I'm feeling. But I told him, I was like, sweetie, we can't give up now. We can't look at our present situation as failure. We could look at it as just going to be a tiny dot in our blessed life. And I believe we're both on the same page that we're going to keep fighting together. And it's so nice to have someone with you fighting the fight of faith, because there's just something about coming together as one, as far as one mind, knowing that God has us no matter what. And so I'm excited to know that at least, my house will be caught up, and then my car will be paid off, which is great, and I could at least get through October in a natural way. But I really still believe that this is not how God's going to provide. I believe that God is going to do something huge in my life, and I know it's just going to be a matter of days. I've just been really meditating on a lot of songs about victory, a lot of songs about, just how big God is, and to not put him in a box, and not to think that he's limited by our present circumstances. And so right now, all I can do is wait and trust God. All I can do is rest and know that, there's nothing I can do as a human being to fix my situation. It's one of those things that I just know that God is the only way. He's the only answer for my situation, and all I could do is trust him. And so I just want to end with that. If you guys are watching this maybe a year from now, 2 years from now, or even a day from now, I just want to encourage you. Like, I get it. I understand what it's like to be believing for promises that you have been waiting on, and it seems like everything that's happening is just the opposite, and it's like non-stop. But I truly believe that if we don't give up and we just continue to choose his word over ours, his word over the enemies, his word over all the lies that we see, his word over what we see in the natural, sooner or later the enemy's going to give up, and sooner or later he's just going to have to cough up the harvest, and I can't wait for that to happen. All right, guys, God bless you, and I'll talk to you all soon. Take care. Bye.